fair to the government. I do agree with you, Yannick, that there is some cover-up going on. But also, I also believe that they are, in fact, trying their best to put in place the necessary contingency plans. However, it's not trickling down to the persons at the grassroots, the persons on the ground. And I say this to say, an incident happened yesterday, and I am in no way binded by any secrecy act to share, and I'm going to share because I want persons to know. I didn't take to social media because I'm not that person, but I will share it with people and hope that the word will get around. Now, a popular dancehall act came to the airport yesterday with his entourage. They came off the flight from Brussels, and I asked him if he was in Germany, and he said no, and he did not declare it on his form. He was landed and sent through. He proceeded to stop at the Cambio, where a co-worker of mine, or on passing, heard him say he wished the world we dead because he don't know the excitement for we have our mask and gloves. Now I'm talking about Elephant Man. Now, me not careful, anybody can share this voice note, share it. Because at the end of the day, these are the things that are breaking down our society. The ignorance, arrogance, and just the lack of regard. Now, for any human being, whether in their right mind or not, to actually wish death upon persons who are working for their country in the country's best interest is not only distasteful, but it's disheartening. Because we had on our gloves and our mask. No, he had no sense of self because he lied on his declaration form. That's one. That's an offense. He was asked by the officer, me, Crystal Hall, were you in Germany? He denied it. Now, there were no stamps in the passport because when you go to Europe and you move around in Europe, if you're not landed in a particular country, then you won't have a stamp because you can move freely through Europe, right? He was allowed to go. He and another colleague of his both of them did not declare going to Germany. Now, Germany is high risk. Germany is a country where coming from Germany, you're either going to be quarantined if you're Jamaican or you're going to be sent back, right? If you're not Jamaican. Ragging King came up after. I did not process him. However, he was sent to help because he declared going to Germany. Now, upon his declaration, he made it known that Elephant Man was also in Germany and I allowed him to go. Now, I am explaining to him that he did not declare that he was in Germany. That's how he was sent through. To the point where police had to be called because of how Ragging King was behaving in the hall about being sent to health for simple health screening. Everybody who came was allowed to go to their yard. Now, bear in mind, these are persons that are coming from high-risk countries who potentially are or were exposed to the virus. And because of brutish force and loudness, they are gone to them yards. Bear in mind, these are all performers, so-called entertainers, who more than likely going to be mixing up amongst the general population. So whilst the government is stipulating certain practices, when it comes down to the ground level, certain things are still not being enforced. Now, another situation happened. A young lady was denied extension of stay at our passport office in Montego Bay. She proceeded to sneeze on the officer in retaliation to what she was told that she would not have been given the extension in our country because she had already overstayed her visit. So she already breached, she already broke the law and was being sent back home. She proceeded to sneeze on the officer and wish that the officer catch the virus. Nothing was done. This person was not in any way dealt with legally. Nothing was done. So these are all the abuses that persons who are on the ground have to be facing without much enforcement. And so when I say to you that there is a possibility that this thing will not be controlled, it is because of the behavior, the indiscipline, the lack of regard, the lack of understanding of the severity of the issue why this is going to happen.
You know, Cecile called me and make me hear the voice note. That woman here was wicked. Watch how the woman fool. The woman say me life on my paper. Saying, Reagan King of Ball say, oh me go through. Watch you now. The woman say, the paper upon the paper it say, where have you been for the last past 6 weeks? Remember my last show Amsterdam, me put Amsterdam. Amsterdam me put Amsterdam. You understand? Remember me just come from Brussels airport. Me Reagan King a Porsche and a dancer. The plane never full anywhere. You understand? She said, which part it said on the paper, where have you been for the last past 6 weeks? Me say Amsterdam. And that's me just do my last show in Europe. Remember Amsterdam and Europe. She never asked, the paper never say, have you been to Germany? The paper never asked me that. You understand? She never asked me that. You understand? So you see how them lie and wicked. You understand? And then now, she ever say media the Cambio and a woman say she hear me say, when them in a gloves and I go on with them excitement so for them for dead and all them people are some liar and them not nothing for do and nothing for say. How me I go say that? When me I go say that for? Them not them want quarantine and them want do what them a do. Me not a problem for them check me. Me not no problem for them check me. Me never know so them have place where them want scan people and Ray cause she never tell me that. I remember so when me pass this so me stop at the Cambio how long and I change money. You understand? Me no know nobody at Cambio for me talk about everybody in a mass and Ray. You hear somebody pass and say them hear me. Oh me if you say that I me no know nobody does have to say that too. And why me that say that bullshit that stupidness there. You understand? That wouldn't make no sense. You see me? I remember say when me left there so where the woman them me pick up my bag. And they run them and Kevin Wade power bag. Remember when we get our bag we have to pass our next security. So if it was a problem with scanning and whosoever forget scan or whatever, them wanna make me go through. Cause when she was Reagan King of War and whatever, she could have just feel away if you know say, oh she and Reagan King of War and the man tell her say then Ellie never there Europe, Ellie did there Germany. She never asked me nothing about no Germany. You understand? She never asked me that. She look on my paper, she sign up my paper, stamp it and give me. You see me?